All right, everybody, and welcome back. We have reached episode 4, and I am excited. My goodness. This plane is filthy. I guess you can wash it. I need to start taking more care of it. Pre-flight checks are complete. We have another short flight seeing flight ahead of us today. I'm excited for this one because hopefully we can go ahead and maybe buy a new plane. Buy a new plane and unlock some new missions. This is getting kind of ridiculous, but we love what we do, so we keep doing it. Let's go ahead and get these passengers in.
Chris, I'm ready.
Sorry that the plane's a little dirty, guys. All right. So we turned our alternators on, batteries on. Avionics will hold on that. Parking brake is set. I'm going to make sure my mixture is full. I'm going to push my throttle in just a little bit here so we can get enough power towards the engine. Parking brake was set. Did forget one thing. We're going to make sure our fuel selector is set to both. Now we should be good to go to turn key.
Time to make someone's day, right,
All right.
pilot? On
Good to
board,
go.
you're taking one of our friends, David, and one of his colleagues for a nice scenic ride over the region.
I'm going to turn our
Have your
avionics
passengers
on.
fasten their seatbelts? Then you're ready to depart. Captain,
Whoa.
time to fly.
Okay, we got some weirdos. Nobody wants to sit in the front. That's fine. All right, we should be good to go here. Let's see where this taxi is. All right, looks like we can head straight out. All right, our flight today, we are going to be taking off runway 21. And we're going to have to hit a probably a left turn here to towards our initial climb, which is fine. I'm not sure why the flight plan kind of reverses things sometimes. It's not having us taxi on to runway 03 and take off towards our initial climb. That's fine. Let's go to announce taxi.
Sierra Charlie 72 traffic WM. 223 Whiskey Mike Alpha 809er is taxiing to runway tree. Sierra Charlie.
Looks like we have
traffic.
emergency.
Nice to meet you, Captain.
There's an emergency or anything like
Never
that,
had the
we can
chance to fly over Greer
land
before,
here.
and I'm thrilled. So I'm counting on you to show me lots of cool stuff around my place.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Hey, I'm Lauren, David's colleague. Pleasure to meet you.
All right, let's take that parking brake off. Go ahead and start our taxi. Plane's looking good. Brakes are working as well. My goodness. Now it's
Sierra Charlie
takeoff.
72 traffic WM. 223 Whiskey Mike Alpha 809er. Taking off runway tree. North departure, Sierra Charlie 72 traffic.
All right, nobody's
Special
in
flight for
tower,
me.
small
I'm
airport.
excited but also kinda anxious. Hope that's normal.
Entering the runway. It says take off from runway 03. All right, looks like it does want us to take off from the opposite side. So we have a long taxi here. I would take off here, but I'm not gonna risk this thing dinging me for any points here. All All right, so we're going to taxi on down to runway 3. All right, we got a windsock this time, so that's good. Doesn't look like we'll have any tailwinds coming in for landing. We are finally back on a paved runway. I made sure of that. I think I'm going to set my flaps this time. Main thing is I just need to make sure that before I rotate that my airspeed is 55 or above. Should be coming up to the end of the runway here. Yep, see, it would have dinged us. See if we can get a nice turn. Turn radius isn't bad, actually. All right, I'm gonna set my parking brake here, get one last check. I don't want any surprises. All right, so we're gonna set our flaps at 10 degrees. Mixture's full, fuel selector set to both. Avionics, everything's good there. Pilot heat is on. We're looking good to go. All right, let's go ahead and get this fight going. All right, parking brake is released, and we are now full throttle. Looking for 55 here. 45. 53. And I'm going to start to rotate here.
And we're off. This is insane.
Getting my flaps out of here. Vertical speed is looking good. A little slow in the airspeed. I'm going to bring my nose down just a little bit. Airspeed is climbing. That's good. (1,100 feet). Trying to get to 13. I'm going to start our left turn out of our initial climb. And we're heading towards Greenville County. Nice, smooth takeoff there. A lot better than last time. I haven't flown in a bit since actually episode 3. I've actually been trying to get into some other games. Well, not even get into them, but finding a way to, I guess, make videos for them as
I
well.
don't really get that feeling of vertigo. Chris was right.
I'm really confused why nobody wanted to sit in the front seat here. Right, airspeed, we are still climbing, so that's good. I don't want to get too high here. Probably even out. I'm going to keep the power up actually and just bring my nose down. Let's get some speed here.
The sky is mind-blowing. Seeing it from up here is even better.
A little high on the RPMs. I'm going to come back on the throttle a little bit. Yeah, I've been trying to get into some different games, incorporating it into YouTube. Um, Pretty easy making content with Flight Sim, but incorporating things like Arma, Reforger, or DayZ, I really enjoy those games as well.
It's
But
like the
it's
landscape is telling you its story up here.
yeah,
I
man,
feel very lucky to see that.
that's right. But making videos for those is a little bit more difficult. So expect more, that's for sure. I play, my goodness, my Steam library is absolutely insane. All different types of games, obviously simulations. Uh, See if we're on track here. We are. Want to make sure my altitude is good for
We'll
Greenville
share the pics on our
County.
socials. It's gonna blow some minds.
And be sure that I'm circling this blue dot here at the designated altitude. We'll find that out soon. Yeah, I'll probably have a DayZ video coming out soon. I found a good server, PvP server, but man, I love that game, but I am not that good at it. But I enjoy playing it. All right,
The world looks so
Greenville,
detailed from up here.
you got a lot to say today, brother. Glad you enjoy it. That's a nice airport.
I see Greenville County. We've got a clear view of everything from here. I love it.
I'm gonna go and bring my
It's like seeing the
speed
world from
down.
this angle.
Should be at a good altitude here. All right, we need to get up to 2,000 feet. Go and do that quick little climb here. And we'll go ahead and kill the power just a little bit. Don't want to lose our altitude though, which we did. Just want to make sure I'm flying within that blue circle there. We're going for satisfactory today. That seat killed us last time. Speed's looking good. Altitude, need to watch that.
The folks on the ground have no idea what they're missing.
Speed's good, altitude's good. Distance is great. We're right on top of it. Nice. All right, looks like we're flying back. Bring up my flight plan here. All right, 2,100 feet. Airport's not too far. Just want to be careful here. Make sure I'm not gaining too much speed. Go and let the tower know we're a few miles out.
This is better than I could ever have imagined.
Sierra Charlie 72 traffic WM. 223 Whiskey Mike Alpha 809er. 7 miles northwest. 2,200 feet. Inbound to land. Runway tree. Sierra Charlie 72 traffic.
2,200. Not bad. Airspeed's good. thank all of you all for the positive comments on episode 3, 2, and 1. I'm glad you all are enjoying these videos. Um, definitely
Hey,
motivating
Lauren,
me to keep them
you've
up.
been kinda quiet. You okay?
You have not
Just
been
taking
kind of
it all
quiet.
in.
Totally. Great minds think alike.
Somebody gave a good suggestion that slower I go, the more flaps I need. Very good reminder there. Definitely true. Hopefully that wind at the airport didn't pick up any. We did take a look at that windsock, so we should be good for a nice smooth landing. I still have yet to figure out this autopilot. I need to get up in the air and just play with it, I guess.
Even the light seems different up here.
All right, let's see how far we are out.
Back to the airport already, guys? So, David, you want to fly again?
So cool. Thanks.
What an amazing ride. Loved it.
All right, we're looking good for that satisfactory. We just got to pull off the landing. We'll be in there. Oh. I'm going to come off the speed a little bit here. I might start flaps early. We'll go ahead and start into a slow flight on the downwind. I think that's best. More control for a longer period of time. I'm not mad at the altitude here. All right, I want to slow down just a little bit more before I hit that first notch. Ease off the power here. See if we can see that runway yet. Absolutely not. Actually, I think it's behind us. That's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and nope, not yet. Watching our altitude here. A little high. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that first notch now.
500.
We really at 500? Starting that left turn into base. Get another notch of flaps here. We're at 20 degrees now. Everything is smooth. I don't feel too much wind, if any. Still no eyes on the airport. I am not worried, though. We got this. And we're turning into final now. We'll be looking for 30 degrees flaps here shortly. Have enough power to get out of this turn.
Stall.
All right, I think I have eyes on the runway. I'm gonna go ahead and go 30 degrees flaps. A little low here. Locked in. course, there's a building right there. Oh, we take those.
Just like a roller coaster.
Oh, I didn't announce final. Ugh. I know better than that. My goodness. Man. All right, it was a good flight, though. Definitely a great flight. Did we pull off a satisfactory still? I don't know. Landing was good. Could have been better for sure. Ugh. All right. Get our flaps back up. That was a nice flight. I enjoyed that one. No grass runways. No tailwinds.
No easy to win over the locals, but seeing them smile says it all. Well done, pilot.
All right, glad you all enjoyed the flight. Make sure you do leave a 5-star review. Much appreciated. Killing power. Come on, let's get that satisfactory. Jeez. My goodness. Sightseeing quality was only a 70. I thought I did pretty good with that. That's all right. We'll take the A. That's all I got from that. Okay. Supposed to be 18, but we'll take it. A little bit of XP there. All right, now, so what I've been waiting on. We have one plane. This thing here. Cessna 172. But we need to see how much this thing is worth. All right, looks like our aircraft is worth 305. That doesn't put me at a comfortable spot yet to buy another aircraft. So what I think we're going to do on the next episode, sneak peek, is I think I found our next mission. We are going to have to travel overseas to get to it. So I'm probably going to have to pay quite a bit of money to get that done, to get the plane over there. But we're over here on the east coast of the US. We're going to have to go overseas, all the way over here to this skydiving mission. And hopefully what this will do is unlock more missions for us to do. I'm assuming that everything is not just unlocked. You have to do work your way up to things like that. I definitely want to get into cargo. Then from cargo, we get into private charters. So hopefully that's how it works. Definitely great flights today. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Next episode, we are going to be going overseas to try out these skydiving missions. Make sure you stay tuned. Appreciate you all for watching. We are out of here.